If you're struggling with eczema and you've tried medical treatments and holistic treatments and nothing has worked long term, this video is for you. Chances are you have not heard about this remedy. Remember, eczema is an inflammatory condition. It's an innate internal condition that expresses itself through the skin. It is not a skin condition per se. So, why have you maybe not heard of this remedy? Because obviously treatments are designed to make you feel better in real time, meaning they're designed to relieve any inflammation, any flare-ups that you may experience, but only temporarily. So if you think about steroid creams, if you think about medications, if you think about even supplements, holistic, natural supplements, they're there to support the body's a way of dealing with eczema, but not in curing eczema from the root. So this secret that I have for you, or this remedy, is completely different because it takes into account diet and lifestyle. So, can you cure eczema with steroid creams, with natural supplements, and with medication? The short answer is no, but you can cure eczema with lifestyle and diet. So these are long-term solutions to a long-term problem. So think about it. It takes years to develop a certain disease. So it probably took many years to develop your eczema, which expressed itself one day. So the commitment to reversing this has to equate the amount of time that it took to actually have or to manifest eczema. It may not take that long, but I'm just stating that the commitment to curation is not a quick solution. So the treatment-based thinking is great if you want, some support during that management journey. But if you are looking to completely reverse eczema, you have to do the right things every day the right way. So if you commit to doing a lot of these lifestyle and dietary changes every day in the right way, and you do them consecutively for the right period of time, then you will see a reversal because you're actually feeding the body with the energy, with the alkalinity, with the astringency, and all of those factors come together, and then the body has that capacity to self-heal. And that's where we want the body to come towards, that state of holistic empowerment, meaning emotions, mental capacity, and the physical body all are present, all are working in tandem. So if you want to reverse your eczema for good, you have to say goodbye to treatments. So treatments are temporary solutions that are not going to do that work. And health is all about doing the right things for the right period of time and seeing results. Same with, going to the gym and practicing every day and then seeing that muscle grow over time. It's a consecutive, slow progression towards the goal. So we have to approach health the same way. You can't, think a treatment and eliminating one a dietary allergen or having a little bit less stress is going to completely holistically take care of eczema. Eczema is systemic, so it's going to take much more than that. And it's going to take doing a lot of those, again, things that are supposed to be done on a daily basis consecutively. It's going to take looking at our physical, mental, and emotional states and devising a plan that's going to help us get to the point of understanding ourselves, understanding our situation, understanding our journey, and then committing to a 3-month, in my perspective, 3 months if we do it the right way, process. And this is a process of complete transformation. And if you want to understand more about the eczema causation process, what causes eczema, what is going on in the body that's causing this internal inflammation, how can you help your body by acknowledging the physical, mental, and emotional components of that causation. So all of those things I understand intuitively because as a detoxification specialist and someone who had eczema 12 years ago, very chronic, very persistent, I was able to apply these principles, and then within 90 days, I saw complete reversal of my eczema. So I want to do the same for you, and I want you to understand exactly what happens to the body and what you can do to fully cure it. And yes, there is a cure for eczema. You just have to do the right things the right way for the right period of time. So if you want more help in understanding this, I have a free mini course, and you can access it in the caption below. And this course will explain everything. So have a look. But let's say you're here for treatments because you really want to manage your eczema better and you want to see it recede as quickly as possible. That's why, yes, treatments are beneficial for those reasons. And the right treatments can really show you the progress and the results. So you know that, okay, I have to invest in this strategy because it obviously worked. It helped me get the results that I'm seeing today. So when I give you this secret treatment, the best treatment you can apply for eczema, I want you to promise me that you're going to start today or tomorrow morning, and you're going to apply this for about a week. And I want you to see the results. I want you to look at what happened on Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. What are some changes? And really document that, because I want you to actually see this on your own body. And if it worked, I want you to come back and let me know. So you made it this far. Good, because here is the best part. So what is this best treatment strategy for eczema? This is not only a treatment for eczema. I use this for all my clients, no matter what they suffer from. And that treatment is having all fruit and only fruit for breakfast. You may be thinking, well, that's not complicated. That's very simple. And I don't understand why fruit. Why is fruit so great? You know fruit and vegetables are good for us, but why only fruit and why for breakfast? Well, here is why. Fruit is one of the nature's most cleansing, most astringent, and most energizing foods, meaning it provides hydration first thing in the morning, so it cleans you out. It gives you hydration, meaning all your cells and all your processes and all your waste can be purged immediately so you don't carry that around. And a big reason why many of us have eczema is that our eliminatory pathways or our detox pathways are not working properly. So when you hydrate, when you give the body what it needs to circulate the lymphatic system or the waste system of the body, then the body is going to purge that waste more effectively. It's going to strengthen those elimination pathways, mainly kidneys, the colon, the gut, and the skin. And so all of them are going to work together to release this waste and to unburden the body from having to deal with it, which is that inflammatory response called eczema. So, fruit for breakfast. Another thing that happens is when we sleep for 8-9 hours, ideally, we are in the state of rest or fast. When we're fasting, our bodies are repairing. So that repair is conducted. And when the body wakes up, it's in the state of being adjusted. Now, all it wants is to hydrate and have all that waste and that repair residue be purged. So instead of eating very heavy foods, which actually clog us even more, after we fast, we have to transition into or transition our fast or out of our fast with really highly hydrating, extremely low digestible, and incredibly energizing foods. And those are fruits. So when we fast, after fasting, we don't obviously eat a heavy meal after a fast. We eat the lightest food we can. And fruit provides us that hydration, those minerals, those vitamins, those electrolytes, everything we need for the body to be supported in its detoxification, elimination, obviously, and regeneration activities. So when we have fruit for breakfast, not only do we, purge the waste more efficiently and you're more regular. Having fruit for breakfast will not only make you feel lighter, you're going to feel less inflamed and more vital. You're going to have more energy to start the day, and you're going to feel just overall in better health. And over time, if you have fruit for breakfast every day, even if you don't change anything else, you're going to see your eczema recede. You're going to see fewer flare-ups. You're going to see progress in terms of reversing your eczema. Will it heal only on fruit for breakfast? Probably not, because there are many more components to take into account, but it's going to help it in a way that nothing has. And fruit is not only great for elimination, it feeds all the systems, all the organs, but also all the systems, meaning the lymphatic system, the blood system, the endocrine system, and the nervous systems. So why is this important? It's because all of those systems have a lot to do with the eczema formation equation. So the nervous system, we have nervous system dysregulation. That occurs when our HPA axis is dysregulated. There's so much to it. I'm not going to get into the nerdy things. But nervous system dysregulation is huge for eczema sufferers. Also, endocrine weakness, so thyroid and adrenal dysfunction has a lot to do with the eczema equation. And obviously, lymphatic system flow. If your lymphatic system is stagnated, your skin is going to take over for the kidneys. There's so much to it in terms of the detoxification nerd speak, but know that all of these systems are supported with fruit. Now, make sure that all of your fruit is also organic, because you want your body to not be bombarded by more toxins and more chemicals, which is huge for eczema. So keep all the fruits as organic as you can. Obviously, we can't find all of our fruits organic, but do your best. So now all you have to do is apply this knowledge. If you know something and you don't apply it, what's the point? So I want to see you succeed. Tomorrow, have only fruit for breakfast and see how it goes. Do you feel better? The next day, do you see any results? Maybe within a few days, you're going to see some of that redness maybe recede. So really keep track of this. This is what we want. We want to see what works long term. So if you found this video helpful and valuable and eye-opening, and you want to go beyond treatment, and you want to approach your eczema holistically and reverse it for good in 90 days, I have the right blueprint. I've done this before. I worked with others. I've seen tremendous results. If you're at that stage, then click the link below to my free course and you will discover how you can do it as well. There is cure for eczema. You just have to do the right things the right way for the right amount of time. So thank you for watching, and I will talk to you very soon.